Come to sit down on the floor. Get ready for the practice. One foot in front of the other. Press down into your seat. Rise up through the top of your head. Relax the shoulders down. Take your attention within and begin to pay attention to your breath. Notice that breath as it moves within you. And then bringing your index and your middle finger of your right hand, placing them on that point in between your eyebrows. Close your right nostril with your thumb and inhale through the left. Slow, steady breath. Close the left nostril with your ring finger and exhale through the right nostril. Then inhale through the right nostril. Close the right nostril with the thumb and exhale through the left nostril. That's one round. Let's continue like this. In through the left. Close the left and out through the right. In through the right. Close the right and out through the left. In through the left. Close the left and out through the right. In through the right. Close the right and out through the left. Continue like this. Breathing in through the left nostril. Breathing out through the right. And then going back the way you came by breathing in through the right. And out through the left. Slow, steady breath. Continue at your own pace. Inhaling through the left nostril and then exhaling through the right. Then inhaling through the right and exhaling out the left. Continue at your own pace. Slow, steady breath. Just allowing that breath to slow down, calming the mind, relaxing the nervous system, activating the parasympathetic nervous system, the vagus nerve, activating that relaxation response in the body, a rest and restore response. So that your body can really calm down, can find ease within itself. can come into a deep state of relaxation so that it can heal and repair. So that it can restore itself. Our body is really intelligent. It has a natural healing capability, but we need to get out of the way of it. If we keep acting in the same ways, it's more difficult for the body to find that space to restore itself. But when we can come into a state of deep relaxation, of calm, the body gets more opportunity to heal, to restore, to find balance, to rejuvenate itself. Continuing with the breath, inhaling through the left, exhaling through the right, then inhaling through the right and exhaling out the left. Slow, steady breath. One more round like this, inhaling through the left. Exhaling through the right. Then inhaling through the right. And exhaling through the left. At the end of the exhale, releasing your hand down onto your leg. And just taking a few breaths here in and out through the nose. Now we're going to do a breath that's really soothing for the nervous system. So we're going to place our fingers on different bones on our face. We're going to place our index fingers on the bone of our eyebrows. And then we're going to place our middle fingers on the bones of our nose, the nasal bones. We're going to place our ring finger just on our upper lip, just above the lip. And we're going to place our little fingers on the jawbone here. So in a minute, we're going to also place our thumbs into our ears. We're going to plug the ears. But first, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. So we're going to make a humming noise here. This vibration really travels throughout the body, releasing stress, releasing tension. It's very effective. So we're going to inhale through the nose and then make a humming sound. And then when your breath finishes, you inhale again and you continue with the humming. So let's continue like this. Place your thumbs into your ears so you won't be able to hear me properly now, but you'll hear when I stop. So place your thumbs into your ears and then continue like that. Inhale through the nose and then as you exhale, a humming noise. Let's begin. In through the nose. Eyes are closed. the end of this round, releasing your hands back down. And just coming back to a natural breath once more, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Just a couple of breaths here. And then we're going to make our hands into fists, and we're going to start to beat gently on our thymus, activating the energy there. And as we do, we're going to continue with that humming sound. So eyes are closed, just inhaling through the nose, and as you exhale, humming. And now we can start to take the fists and move them gently around your body, just waking up the energy of the body, continuing with that humming sound. Just taking the fist to all areas of your body, gently waking up the energy in all areas. Take it around to your back, to your kidneys, moving them up along your spine, along your shoulders, along your arms, wherever feels good to your body. You can take them onto your head, gently even onto the face. Just waking up that energy in the body, continuing with the humming sound. And take them onto the feet, anywhere that feels good to you, into the calves, just continuing with that humming. This slow, deep exhalation through that humming sound, through the breath, really helps to release any stress, any tension from the body, to release any old energy, any old air, any old patterns we've been holding on to. Continue with the breath, continue with the movement, the tapping. And then slowly releasing your hands, releasing the sound, the humming noise, and coming back to a natural breath once more. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Taking a few breaths like this. Our next practice, We're going to say different sounds as we move between 3 different parts of the brain. So when we bring our attention to the prefrontal cortex, which is the part of the brain just behind the forehead, we're going to say the word HRIM. H-R-I-M, HRIM. And as we take our attention to the left hemisphere of the brain, the left side of the head, we're going to say the word SHRIM. S-H-R-I-M, SHRIM. So we take our attention to the right hemisphere of the brain, the right side of the head, we're going to say KLIM. K-L-I-M. HRIM. SHRIM. KLIM. So we're just going to take our attention between these 3 points. I'm going to draw like a triangle of light between these 3 points, lighting up these 3 areas, activating the brain, clearing the brain, strengthening the brain, drawing that energy up to the brain. So just moving our attention between these 3 points as we chant, as we say these 3 sounds. So we'll do a few rounds out loud and then we're going to do it silently. So let's begin. HRIM, as you take your attention to the forehead area. SHRIM, attention at the left side of the head. KLIM, attention at the right side of the head. We'll continue like that. HRIM, SHRIM, KLIM. Eyes are closed, moving between those 3 points. HRIM, SHRIM, KLIM, HRIM. SHRIM, KLIM. One more time out loud, and then we're going to take the sound silently within ourselves. HRIM, SHRIM, KLIM. Now continuing silently within yourself, saying HRIM, H-R-I-M, as you take your attention to the front, to the forehead area of the brain. And then saying SHRIM, as you take your attention to the left side of the brain, the left side of the head. And then saying KLIM, K-L-I-M, as you take your attention to the right side of the brain, the right side of the head. Continuing at your own pace. HRIM, SHRIM, KLIM. Continuing silently within yourself. Bringing your attention to each of those 3 points. Silently making those sounds within yourself, calming the nervous system down, releasing any stress, any tension from the brain, from the mind, from the nervous system, from the body. Allowing clarity to arise, clearing away any fogginess of the mind, any confusion. Allowing the ability to focus to arise, increasing our ability to learn, to understand, to concentrate, to be present. Allowing clarity to arise within us, allowing stillness to arise within us, staying with the practice. Hrim, as you bring your attention to the forehead area of the brain. Shrim, as you take your attention to the left side of the head. And Klim, as you take your attention to the right. Hrim, Shrim, Klim. Just continuing silently within yourself. Balancing the brain, balancing the left and right hemispheres of the brain. Balancing the masculine and feminine energies. Allowing us to be an integrated being. Balancing the left and right hemispheres of the brain, allowing integration to arise within us, wholeness to arise within us, drawing energy up to the brain, activating the brain, creating new synapses in the brain, increasing our ability to learn, to take in knowledge, to access deep wisdom, clearing, cleansing, balancing. Allowing, giving us the ability to self-regulate so that we can respond instead of reacting. Often in life we react from our patterns, from our conditioning, from the things that we've experienced throughout life that we've picked up along our way. We learn things when we're young and we react from that same place. We continue repeating the same pattern. But when we can come to a place of silence within, a place of stillness within ourselves, then we can start to see those patterns as they arise. So we have this spaciousness, we create this spaciousness. So we can choose to respond in a different way. Because sometimes when we react, we don't really feel that good. When we react, because we're reacting from our old patterns, we're not reacting from in the way that we really want to in this moment. So when we can come to a place of stillness, a place of silence within, when we can access a deeper part of ourselves and those stories of the mind, those patterns, that junk we've picked up along the way, then we can choose to respond in a different way, in a way that's more true to who we are, in a way that makes us feel better within ourselves. So we start creating new patterns, higher patterns. Those old grooves, those old loops that we've been playing out start to fall away, and we move into a different version of ourselves, one that we choose to be, one that we feel good being, one that's more true to who we are in truth. We don't need to keep creating the same old patterns, the same loops. We don't need to be stuck in the same grooves with that same old energy repeating, playing out over and over again. We can just move out of it. We can come out of that groove by constantly coming back to the breath, to this present moment, by deepening into our silence, into our presence, into the stillness that naturally arises within us when we come out of the stories of the head. As we reside in that place, as we stay in that presence, in that stillness, in that silence more and more, it deepens, it grows, then that becomes the dominant aspect within us. Then it's from that place that we relate with others. It's from that place that we live life. It's from that place that we show up in each moment. Then we're not responding from our patterns, from our conditioning. Then we're responding from a place of silence, a place of stillness, a place of love, a place of compassion, a place of spaciousness. A spaciousness to choose how we want to exist in this life, how we want to respond in each moment, how we want to show up, how we want to add to the world. What do we want to add to the world? We don't need to keep repeating the same old patterns. We can choose a different way. It's within our power. No matter what the outer circumstances are, it's within our power to choose how we respond to what's happening in our lives. And the more we practice, the stronger we become within ourselves. The more we access that deep energy that's within us. We feel stronger within ourselves. We access that deep spaciousness, that silence, that stillness. We become unshakable by life. This deep stillness, calmness resides within us no matter what's happening in life. Then life takes on a whole different value. It's a whole different experience, a whole different ball game then. One more time, continuing with that practice, REM, at the prefrontal cortex, the forehead area of the brain. Shrim, the left hemisphere, the left side of the head, and Klim, the right hemisphere, the right side of the head. At the end of this round, letting go of the practice, coming back to a natural breath. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. You can stay with this breath for as long as you like, but when you're ready, slowly open your eyes and come back into the space and just notice how you feel. Thank you for practicing with me. See you soon.